Hello, welcome to the day. We'll just get right to it. Spirit, what are the messages that you have for us today? What is it that we need to know today to help us through our day, to guide us on our journey? What is it, Spirit? What are the messages for today? What do we need to know today to help us through our day, to guide us on our journey? We have the Knight of Wands, Spirit, Source, Universe, Quantum Field. What is it that we need? What is it that we need to know today? Your Temperance, flip over. Spirit, what is it we need to know today? What are the messages we need to hear today? We had the Devil flip out. King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So what I'm really feeling, first of all, I'm drawn to this Knight of Wands. I feel a lot of passion coming from this Knight, but it's a very aware passion. It's a very conscious and in tune passion that is coming in. It's a passion that is really moving you towards purpose, life purpose, you know, purpose in the moment, just some kind of purpose that you know you're passionate about. It's moving you. This energy is moving you in that direction. Then we had the Temperance and the Devil come out. And you know, for me, Temperance is about balance. It is you know, this balance that kind of comes from the divine. It's this balance that you know, the divine source spirit is telling you is necessary to move through life with. That, you know, balance is really a law of the universe, really. I mean, everything has to exist in balance. You know, it's yin and yang. Everything exists on a spectrum. You know, good and bad are one and the same. They're just different ends of the spectrum. And temperance is really about bringing those in balance. Yeah, it's kind of like a law of the universe kind of balance. And then the devil is kind of about um, lower vibrational feelings. Um, it could be, anger, jealousy, envy, frustration. But sometimes the devil shows up also um, when you're in need of a little fun. And not in the sense of that you have to go and experience those low vibrational feelings in order to have some fun, but just in the sense of releasing a little bit, always remembering that you have to be in balance, but sometimes being aware that there are moments when you need a little break from it all, and you need to go out and have a little bit of fun. So it's interesting, these two cards coming out together, and we'll come back to them. Then we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about clarity of thought, being very clear in your thinking. Also about having ideas that you're ready to act on. But the King of Swords can also be a little bit cold and aloof. Then we have the Three of Cups. Cups are about emotion, and the Three of Cups are kind of about reunion. And I see here like the cups are kind of spilling into each other. They're sort of sharing, sharing in friendship, in love, and camaraderie, that kind of thing. It's a real nice, comfortable feeling. And see here, the King with the Three of Cups, he's looking at those Three of Cups very intently. Very intently. There's some clarity coming through for him with those Three of Cups. As you move through your journey today, you're going to feel very passionate about the direction that you're going in, but it's going to be really important for you to remember that passion can really come across as almost blinding sometimes. And so to be mindful of that, to be mindful that you don't get stuck in this space of forgetting to be in balance and forgetting your virtues, forgetting your morals, forgetting to be kind, just remember to, I almost feel like this is like the devil and angel on your shoulders, right? And which one are you listening to? You listening to this guy who's kind of like maybe not going to really lead you in the right direction, or are you listening to the angel who is really coming from a place of love and beauty and righteousness? Yeah. And I use that word cautiously, because sometimes we don't want to get stuck in the idea of being righteous while disregarding other people's beliefs and thinking that our own is the only way to go. But it's kind of funny though. It is like the angel and the devil on your shoulders. So as you move through your day with this passion that you feel coming in, really be sure to keep these guys in balance. Yeah, be very conscious and aware of what little voice you're listening to. Because it will bring you clarity. Listening, to the right voice that is in the direction of goodness and love, is going to bring you to a place of clarity in your thought, that leads you to this Three of Cups feeling, this feeling of camaraderie, friendship, exchanging of deep emotion, feeling connected with friends, family, people who are close to you. And keep clear about that, because that's, those connections are very important. Those connections are important as we move through this human experience. You cannot do it alone. You cannot. It's through the context of others that we are able to learn, and as well as experience the joys of life. Okay. So today, as always, be conscious. Be conscious of your thoughts. Be conscious of who you're listening to, or what voice you're listening to. Is it the devil on your shoulder or the angel on your shoulder? And just be conscious of that as always, and it will bring you to a place of clear thought and friendship and camaraderie and beautiful emotions being exchanged with others. And those are really things that are very important, that we need in our life, that enrich our life. So I hope you have a beautiful day. It's raining outside, but it's still beautiful. Something special about listening to the rain coming down, and something beautiful about the water that is cleansing. So have a beautiful day. Enjoy the day. Aloha and Namaste.